Okay, net. It's a good first fish here, so it's a nice first fish. That's a nice fish. We just had a nice temperature drop. Came out to one of my spots I've been chartering at, and we have kind of getting into some lighter gear now. I just bought a Trevally. I'm gonna grab a couple of these. I'm also gonna we're both gonna pick up slow pitch setups for fluke, tog jigging we might get into this season. And for our baits today, we have mainly green crab halves. And I've also been picking up Atlantic rock crab and Jonah crab. I've been using those for charters, the white leggers, and we have an assortment of those today, which that's more of a kind of a later in the season type of bait, but I do have them, mix them in. It's good to have a variety. Fish. It's almost a twin to the one I got. It's a good way to start here. Our first two fish. First two fish are pretty large.
There we go. Salad fish. It's a nice sized tog.
Yep. A lot of these like 15 inch fish down there, 14 to 16 inch fish, probably barely keepers, like this one. Good bite, keeps you moving. You also go through your bait though really quickly, but yeah or no? Yeah, no. Bite's picking up.
Picking up.
That fish will keep. Not a monster, not even larger like the first two we grabbed, but it's improving here. Probably just a barely legal keep. Still getting used to this rod. It's a Trevally. It's a medium. It's a medium taper. It's 6'6", so it's 6'6", 30 to 50 pound line. It's a medium power. I wanted a parabolic bend. I wanted something that I could fish a tog jig on, or you know, fluking in the spring. I'm gonna kind of double and use it for fluke as well, but it's over a foot shorter than my Loomis. My Loomis is 7.9. It's just a little bit. I still got to get used to it. It's got a long foregrip though, long butt. I don't love the foam. I prefer cork, but rod seems fine. Fought that, it yanked that big fish out just fine. So I'm gonna let him go. He's probably, I'll measure him just to see here. It's like 15.25. But they're down there. The tide's just getting going. Got a full tide here.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah, huge.
Pretty nice for 4 plus. Like a four heavy, probably a 20-inch fish.
Not a bad fish.
It's another one of these. Probably 15-inch, 14. That small cookie cutter size. But they're mixed today because we got those two. We got those two earlier that were probably light 6. I am gonna weigh those later. Probably light 6-pounders, and then another, I don't know, another couple fish that were nice. So they're kind of mixed. They're kind of mixed in. They're pretty good fish.
You
on
got
again.
a fish on.
Me?
You had one on. Yep.
Fucking reel just like 10 feet off the bottom. What the fuck?
Saw that thing hit.
Scup. This was about 8 feet off the bottom.
Saw it.
Feels pretty big, to be honest with you. Wow.
Like that's
That was like 10 feet off the bottom.
dead stick. 10 feet off the bottom.
All right, just grab this. So actually, I had put my rod down to cut some bait real quick. I had reeled it up like 10 feet off the bottom. Very unusual, and rod started bobbing. Wow. It's actually a pretty decent fish too. Another decent one. It's probably gonna wrap the trip up. Well, I like my new rod. I'm gonna be getting, like I said, we're gonna be getting into we're gonna get a couple slow pitch setups for next year. I have another Loomis coming for Tog, and I have that Trevally. I might grab another one of those to pair it up. I'm not sure yet, but taper's awesome. I caught Tog today from 10 inches right up to about probably light 6-pound fish. This fish is probably 5-ish. Yeah, so if you're interested, check the website out, get in touch with me. I'm gonna be running the boat right till November 2nd this year. Possibly longer, but definitely November 2nd, so we're just finishing up a successful Tog trip. We had a bunch of bait today. I was pretty excited. Most of the green crabs were in that red phase where they're super hard shelled. Good size, they were like a medium large type thing. We also had some Atlantic rock crab in the mix, Jonah crab. I got to try out my new Trevally rod. And the bite today was good. We got, I want to say we probably got 3 fish right at the 6 pound mark, and a mess of smaller fish. It was a good day. It should only get better from here on out.